Hey everyone, it's Amy here and welcome back to my channel. Or if you're new to my channel, then go ahead and click the subscribe button that's going to be popping up in this area. That way you can stay tuned to all my upcoming videos. But today is going to be a demo and a review of the new Becca Aqua Luminous Perfecting Foundation. And you'll see at some point in this video on the left side is going to be the demo. I didn't want to do it live because I've already shown you plenty of times in my tutorials how I do my foundation. I wanted to show you guys how it applies on the skin. On one side I will be using a beauty blender, and on the other side I did use a Sigma flat top kabuki brush. And I do prefer using a dampened beauty blender for this foundation. I think it just applies it much more beautifully than using it with a foundation brush. I think the foundation brush almost cakes it on too much. So I definitely like the beauty blender. But first, this is what the packaging looks like. It comes in a box like this. Looks just like every other Becca product, but what's different about it is actually this technology in the top. So inside is actually a dropper. You will first shake it up, then you will pump it, and then you will press the dropper and it's going to drop on here. So when you unscrew it, the top pops off, and then you pump this, and now the liquid is going into the dropper. You pull it out, and then you will squeeze it onto your hand. So along with Becca and all its competitors, everyone is doing this like new technology. Becca did it, Stila did it, Kevin Aqua did it, so everyone is coming out with this. And I did do a review of the Stila Aqua Glow Foundation, so I will link that video down below because I am going to kind of compare the two at the end. So again, this is what the packaging looks like. It's just its standard clouded glass and its standard brownish goldish top. And then like I said, you pull it and then this is what it looks like. And then you just drop the liquid. So let me tell you a little bit about the product based on what's on the back of this and what they're claiming, and then I'll give you my review on if I think some of these statements are true or false. So veil your skin with foundation coverage that feels water light while it evens and perfects the complexion. Each weightless fluid drop imparts subtle luminosity that blurs imperfections and creates a soft focused glow. In a range of flexible shades with light, buildable coverage, Aqua Luminous Perfecting Foundation imparts a healthy, natural glow. So first thing it says is that it's a water light foundation, and that is true. It's a water-based foundation, so when I put it on the back of my hand, it's so liquidy that it will just drip down, which is not a problem, but that is just a very different formula than some of the more full coverage or thick formulas out there. So that's the other thing. It is a very, very light coverage. I don't think it's buildable whatsoever. I put on one layer, and in some of my areas where I wanted to cover up imperfection, I kept putting it on, and it just didn't seem to build up. I mean, I still have some areas showing, and I do have blush and highlighter on right now, so you can't see it, but when I just had the foundation on, some of my redness in my cheeks and my chin was coming through. So it's very light coverage, and putting more than one layer of foundation on really just doesn't get you anywhere, so you definitely only need one layer of foundation. It also claims that it perfects the complexion and blurs any lines. I think that is semi-true. So when I first put it on, it has been a couple hours since I put the foundation on, and I'm filming this video now, and I feel like it does blur out some of my fine lines and stuff, but if you get up close, it does blur in the sense that I don't see like every single pocket or dot or pore. But like I see more going on in this area than I do with some other foundations. And it's also been a couple hours, and it's definitely settling into my fine lines up here. You guys probably can't see it, but like I'm getting some creasing, which is like a big no-no. Don't like that at all. But it says a subtle luminosity. I will give it that. So something that makes it very different than the Stila Aqua Glow Foundation is that you're not going to have this dewy, glowy look. You're just going to have this like luminosity and like glow from within about yourself, which I really like because not all people are gonna like a dewy look, especially if you're oily, even though I do love that Stila Aqua Glow foundation. It is nice to just have something where there's just like a sheen, a glow about you that's just really pretty and luminous. So I really do like that about this foundation. Now, the part about there being tons of shades, there is not tons of shades. Right now I think there's only 8, and I mistakenly got the light shade. So there's fair and then light and then the rest of the darks. So in my Stila Aqua Glow one, I got fair / light. That was one combined color. And this light, I will show you the difference between the two, is so dark. You definitely have to go at shades lighter in this foundation than you normally would with other foundations. So I don't like the fact that there's not a broad range of colors and that there's not a lot of good color matching for people with lighter complexions like myself. I think I'm still gonna return this and try the fair foundation instead of this light one, and we'll see how it goes. But in the meantime, you can see like light is definitely not my color, especially in the demo. It is just way too dark. So I wanted to show you the difference between Fair Light in the Stila product and then this light one in the Becca product. So right off the bat, let's see, this is the Stila product in Fair Light, and this is Becca in Light. And let's swirl it around so you can see it a little bit more. But there is a huge difference in between the two. Even if I had gotten the correct color in Fair, it was still darker than this Fair Light in the Stila one. So I think that's extremely disappointing for someone with light complexion like myself. It makes it really hard to color match, and from what I've seen with the other colors, they're very warm toned as well. So again, my personal opinion, just from looking at them, you're gonna have to go lighter in these colors than you normally would. So definitely think that for the price of this foundation, I forgot to mention this foundation is $44. Competitor at Stila is $45, and then another similar product by Kevyn Aqua is $65. I just think for being a huge brand like Becca and for the price, they should have definitely had better colors. And who knows, they may be coming out with more colors, but currently right now, it is not that great. So that is the biggest con about this product, is the color matching. Otherwise, I think it does apply very beautifully on the face. However, I don't think it's the best coverage, and for me, I like something that's at least a medium coverage, and that it's buildable, and that it has a good color matching with my skin tone. And I just don't think this is it for me. So I think that the Stila Aqua Glow is definitely way better if you're going with this like gluey, luminous, dewy kind of foundation look, which is just like a really hot topic right now. So my alternative to that I wanted to share with you guys is this Becca Backlight Priming Filter. And I think this is the best product for someone like me that's not super excited about this foundation anymore. I think that this is going to be the best of both worlds, because I get to use a Becca product that gives you this really nice luminous glow from within that's not going to alter anything that you mix with it. And then you mix it with your favorite foundation, BB cream, moisturizer, anything, and it just gives it this really nice luminous glow. So like I said, it's the best of both worlds. I get a really nice luminous product and it's Becca, but then I get to combine it with my favorite product or foundation that I'm already in love with. So I'll show you what this looks like so you have an idea. There's what it looks like, and I put a ton on, so it's definitely way more than what would come off in whatever you put it in. That was like a full huge pump. You only need a little bit with whatever you're mixing it with, and then you can see how it's just going to give you this really nice luminous glow without altering the color or anything. So I do that a lot with foundations, where you get that luminous glow without having to buy a luminous foundation. But overall, I think it's a beautiful foundation. It is just not the foundation for myself. Like I said, if you can match yourself with any of the 8 shades and you like a very minimalistic, natural look, you're gonna love this foundation. So I hope you guys enjoyed this demo and review. If you did, give this video a thumbs up. Let me know in the comment section down below what you think of this product, if you're excited about it, what your experiences have been. Let me know. I would love to hear it. But don't forget to subscribe so you can stay tuned to all my upcoming videos, and I will see you guys very soon. Bye!